Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. This one's not going to be super long. It's going to be kind of short, just a little bit of an update and feeding on my newest addition. This is my Mexican black king snake female that I got. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks that she has been in the Torpedoes and Tarantulas household, and she's doing great. She's eaten several times, and she actually shed several days ago. And I've fed her once since then, so she's eating like a pig, growing like a weed, doing really well. Always out and active. And what I'm going to do now is I've got 2 pinks thawed for her. I'm going to give her the first one, and as she starts to swallow it, I'll talk a bit about her and give you some updates. And then I'll pause, let her finish it, and then I'll give her that second pink, and then we'll end the video. But her aim, she still has to work on, but she does really well with eating. The first pink I ever gave her, she immediately took it off the tongs like she did right there. And I was just so excited because my milk snake, who's now approximately 4 feet long, would run from a mouse on the tongs, and I would have to leave it in her enclosure and let her find it on her own. This girl has been feeding like this right off the bat. She's a great eater. Like I said, she's pretty active. During the day, she's all over her enclosure trying to find a way to get out, because if you know anything about colubrids, they are little Houdinis and like to escape. So far, she hasn't, but that's coming. I'm super excited to own this girl. She's just so beautiful. For those of you that are unaware, she does have a name. Her name is Nephthys, which was an Egyptian goddess. She was the goddess of death, darkness, and the protector of souls. And I just figured with the black and the dark and everything, you know, that would be an appropriate name. I did a lot of searching on like goddesses of night and darkness and things like that, and that was the best name that I could come up with. So that's going to be her name from now on. And as you can see, she is wolfing down that first pinky. Absolutely gorgeous animal. She has, you see that shiny black scalation on her dorsal side. Well, on the ventral side or her belly side, her belly scales kind of have a bluish hue when the light hits them. It's just absolutely stunning. And she has this tiny white spot under her chin. Of course, that would be really hard to show because she's not that docile and calm yet. She does really well with handling. The first time I handled her, of course, naturally, she was trying to escape and at the same time musking. And I made the mistake of handling her barehanded the first time. So I got that stuff all over my hands. But once I had her in my hands and she realized I wasn't going to hurt her, she did really well. And then I've handled her 2 or 3 times since. She'll do when I pick her up, she tries to escape. When she realizes she can't escape, she'll musk. And all the while she's vibrating that little tail. Well, yesterday I did a handling with her, and she actually did not musk me. So she's getting a lot better about that. She's just super awesome. I just couldn't be happier with her looks, her personality, her eating, and everything. So yeah, I'm super excited, and I talked so much. She's just about got this first pink swallowed. All that's left is the tail and the back legs. I'm going to pause, think of some things I might have missed. We'll give her that second pink, and then we'll end the video, and I hope that you did enjoy it. Alright, so 2 minutes later, and the first pink is heading down the length of her body to her stomach. And one thing that I did forget to mention, I feed her twice a week right now because she is in that stage. And you can see, like I said, she eats like a pig. You saw her do a little bit of that tail vibration thing there. I normally give her 2 pinks per feeding session. I feed every 3 to 4 days. I don't have a schedule on certain days. It's 3 or 4. Usually when I'm home and I have time and it's been more than 3 days, I will give her food. And I usually give her 2 pinks. Well, the first meal I gave her after she shed, I got out 2 pinks, and I had another one that was only 3/4 of a pink. Its head had snapped off. The problem with the smaller feeders like the Pinky Mice, they're so small and delicate. Sometimes, you know, they stick together in the freezer, and when you separate them, parts will just snap off. Well, its head had snapped off, so it didn't have a head. She had already eaten 2, of course, that had the head on them. I mean, he took them down like a champ, just like she's doing now. And I gave her that 3rd one, and I had to give it to her like 3 times with the tongs. She just couldn't figure out what end to start on because there wasn't any head. But she finally did eat it, just like she did those other 2 pinkies right in front of us. I didn't really expect to watch her swallow both of those as I was talking, but, you know, sometimes I can get a little long-winded. But I think that's all the updates I've got on her. Again, super excited to have this girl. Can't wait to watch her grow and just see her little personality blossom. She's, like I said, awesome little snake so far. She does really well with handling. Great eater. Gorgeous, gorgeous animal. Hey, that's all I got, guys. I got to get ready to go out back on the road for work in the morning, so I hope that you did enjoy this video. There she goes, putting her jaw back in line, and that you will let me know with a thumbs up and a comment. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and take care of yourselves and each other. Have a fantastic day or night wherever you may be. God bless.